Watch out.
Come closer to Mama.
Watch out, Fuzz Bucket.
Oh.
Come here, baby.
Get on down.
Fuzzy buckets.
Come on down to Mama Town.
Yeah, man. You're gonna be
Come on down to Mama Town.
frickin'. Oh man, this is gonna be an interesting hour.
Two hours.
For my back. Well, I'm saying for my back. Like at least after one.
This is what I'm saying. The pillows, man.
Well, no, because
Here, that might actually help you.
It really helps me because like when I don't have a pillow behind me, it's horrible.
Do you want a pillow?
I think
I
okay.
do. Better?
No. No.
Alright.
We'll be alright. Yeah, we got it.
We get it.
What do you say? Fuck it, we ball? Is that what you say?
Well, I usually say frick it because
Oh,
I'm a PG streamer here.
I really like your hair.
Thank you.
Oh, it's really cool.
For those of you who don't know, the voice that you'll hear is my girlfriend, Talia. She could not fit on this couch if she wanted to, but she's also elected to not be on camera, so you might hear her throughout the episode if she decides to chime in. But thanks for joining us for another episode. We got the squad here.
Oh, we're already
Squad's
filming?
all laughing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been filming for a while.
Shit!
Cold open.
What do you mean?
That's what we
shit?
do here on the RomeBros sometimes. We'll go with a cold open.
Sometimes we do it like just about every other time.
It's fun, man. I like a good cold
I
open.
do. I think it's
No,
great because it just
I
like
like-
just shows us being in our natural habitat.
Yeah.
I like a warning.
Although, in this instance, a warning probably wouldn't because I should close the blinds.
You want to go close the door?
I need to close the
Oh,
blinds.
yeah.
I mean the lighting's good.
But
You're
I
not
mean,
gonna let
if
on
he
above
sees
us.
something,
Yeah.
he'll start barking.
Whether it's a squirrel, a person, God forbid, a bicycle, or an old woman even. Like that poor old woman, man, she's just trying to like walk away from death, and he goes nuts.
Walk away from death.
He's just protecting.
Yeah.
Protecting from what's outside.
He's just protecting.
Elements. So we're talking the dynamics between men and women this week, yeah?
That was the
Yeah.
concept. We'll see where it ends up. I mean, we never really know
Well, we can.
where we end up.
Yeah, if you guys want to just like dip a toe in that direction and see if like either one of us gets strangled.
Yeah, that's what I'm a little concerned
Yeah.
about here.
So just before you guys showed up, you were wondering which shirt you should wear,
I was.
and
That is the only time that has ever crossed my mind is when, like, 'cause I have two shirts. This was one of them, where they're a little bit smaller than my other shirts. Probably not too small for me, but a little bit smaller. So I don't like wearing them because they're kind of tight. So that's the only time I would ever think about what shirt I'm wearing.
yeah.
Is because this one is a little small. Why would you be considering what shirt you're wearing?
Well, no, the reason that I
Oh,
started this
that's
in
not
that
where you were
direction-
going?
Yeah.
Okay,
no,
sorry, bud.
No, it's all good, dude. Well, we kind of touched on this a little bit on the last episode, but like when you guys ask our opinion on what to go with,
We already know the answer. It doesn't matter what you say.
well, what are we?
Then why are you asking?
No, what are we supposed to say?
You're just supposed to say it doesn't matter which one, you're gonna look beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah? Yeah, I think that's...
That's what you're supposed to. So no matter. Okay.
What if it looks really bad?
Oh, well, yeah, no.
It
Do
might
not
be
let
on-
us, do
yeah.
not let us walk out of the house looking a damn fool.
Yeah, come on.
So then, how do you?
Let's say you look like a damn fool. How do you want us to tell you?
Yeah. How
that
do you
look like a
deliver?
damn
How do
fool?
you deliver that news
You just
without upsetting you?
like be nice about it. Like don't be an ass. Just be like, you
Yeah.
know,
How would I? Can you
Not-
give me an example?
not this one.
Not
okay,
this one.
Okay, maybe not this one.
Maybe this dress or whatever, and then just say like, oh, I like when you wear this one.
Yes,
just like
suggest.
completely switch the,
Power of
Oh.
suggestion.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So suggest something that looks better.
Yeah.
Okay.
What if we don't remember?
That's what I was gonna. I didn't want to say it out loud.
I mean, when you like come out and like, oh yeah, I do like that one, but like in my mind, I'm not like, man.
Gotta put that one in the old noggin to remember.
I don't know. That's a tricky situation.
Yeah.
Just remember every dress your girlfriend owns, apparently, or wife. That's the secret.
Well, I mean, we're making progress here, though. So, like, at least we can't just be like, well, because... But then, okay. Because sometimes even... Like, for now, like, anytime you pick anything that's brown to wear, like...
Oh, yeah, you hate brown.
See, I don't even get to, like... She's like, I don't even know why I'm asking you. I know you're going to hate this.
You
Just
hate
because
the color brown.
one time don't even remember what it was, but it was just one time. I was like, I don't know if I would go with brown. And now he's
Now
like,
she
he's like, I know you fucking hate brown. No, really.
Oh man.
That's hilarious.
Well,
Just know we're probably, no matter what you say, we're probably going to be mad at you for a minute, but we'll get over
that's what
it.
I'm saying. Stop being so bad.
There is no,
Yeah.
It's very much a tricky.
And truthfully, if we have to ask, like, does this look okay? Then deep down, we probably don't feel super comfortable or confident in it anyway. Because I don't know about you, but when I put something on and I think I look great, I don't give a damn what. I'm not going to ask his opinion.
Yeah.
I'm going to be like, I look good.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
It's just like, because that's what I would think, right? It's like if you're asking the questions because you aren't sure or you don't like it yourself.
yes.
Right?
Yes.
So if you're asking the question, right, then if we agree with you and we say no, it looks bad, then you're gonna be mad because we said you look bad. And if we disagree with you and say no, it looks great, you're either gonna think that we're lying,
Yeah.
or you're gonna be the entire night or however long it is, like still questioning, like, does it really look good? Was it just him who likes it and everyone else fucking hates it?
Yes.
So it's like no matter if you just ask the question, there's no way to please you.
Yeah, no, there's not.
That's so winning.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's not that we'll be mad, in my opinion, and I can't speak for all ladies, but it's more, if a man says, oh, I don't know about that, it's embarrassing. I think it's more just being embarrassed, and we just need to let the moment pass.
Oh, that you picked out something that looks bad.
Mm-hmm.
I was
Yeah, that's
of all the things I've ever been embarrassed about in my life, picking out something that looks bad is like,
Well, but you
Women have
never
a lot of standards they have to.
You've never looked at a picture though from like a few years ago. Like, damn, why did I choose that to wear?
No.
No.
no, I haven't.
Well, and women have it harder because women, when we go out in the world, we're being judged by not only like men looking at us, but also other women. And men don't
Stop
really have to
judging
deal
each
with
other.
it as much.
Ladies.
But
Stop
the
judging
good
each
thing,
other.
okay,
I
but
do that. I judge it.
women, you do. You're judgy Judy.
I
But
am.
no, but when a woman, I would hands down want a compliment from a woman over a man any day. Like when a woman tells you,
That's true.
"Girl, you were doing that. You were wearing that dress." Whatever. That's
It's worth a lot more.
Yep.
It,
yeah.
So there's just no point in complimenting women because they don't even care.
Why is that though? Why is it?
Because it's like guys look at stuff and like whenever the average guy, whenever they compliment a woman or whatever, it's usually like, oh, you look good, more like sexual based.
Or what's under the
Versus-
clothes.
Yeah,
kinda,
versus
yeah.
like when a woman compliments another woman, it's like, oh, okay, I look at the time that it took to do your makeup,
Yes.
the time, like the thought process behind the
That's
look.
fair.
Yes.
You know, like it's a whole thing.
So it's a deeper compliment than just okay. That's fair.
Then just, oh, you got a fat ass. You look good.
Well, I mean, is that a bad thing though?
Don't get me wrong, we're definitely telling each other like, oh, your ass looks great in this dress.
Yeah.
But it's like,
Come on, I point
I
out
don't
a
think
great
I've
ass
ever
all the
told
time.
anyone
Yeah, you
that.
do.
I'm usually pointing great asses out to him.
And I don't know how to respond.
Respond with, oh yeah, it is a great. Just because.
Yeah, you can.
No.
If I'm
For
like,
me, no, you can, because for me, it's like, yeah, we're married, but you can still appreciate the beauty of somebody else. In my opinion, you just can't act on it, but you can appreciate other women's beauty.
That is a
Don't
fine
do that
line
shit.
that you
That's-
don't
yeah.
even want to get close to.
yeah, I would
Don't try it.
Well, for me, I guess I'm an odd duck then. But for me, I will talk about a woman with my husband. But yeah, I guess I'm giving bad advice. So
Don't do that.
don't follow
But
suit.
if your wife
If you
points
have
out a
to
woman's
really know
ass,
your
you just
girl,
look away.
you know?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true.
Just look away. They're trying to bait you in. It's the devil tempting you to look at the ass.
Now, the roles are a little reversed because I would never point out a good-looking man in front of you.
Yeah, no, that wouldn't go over well.
Yeah.
Like, but what?
No, you'd
Start
be like,
weeping.
Never live up to that.
no, you'd be like, I'll fucking kill him.
Yeah.
I'll kill him.
Yeah, I probably would.
I can take
I'm
him.
like, all right, stop the car. I'll fight him right now.
So defeatedly, I guess I'll fight him.
Yeah.
All right.
And that's not.
If
I'm
I
no
have
tough
to.
guy by any means. When I say that, that's me being like conceding to getting an ass kicking for no reason in most instances.
Oh, stop it.
But do you guys have like any questions that you've always wondered like about communicating with men? Like, is there something that like?
I mean, you guys are pretty simple.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Are we really simple, or do we just portray ourselves as simple and keep all the complicated stuff inside?
When we're getting on your nerves, how do you voice that we're getting on your nerves? Because I feel like sometimes you guys kind of just avoid.
I feel, I mean, for me, I don't put myself in a situation where you can get on my nerves usually.
Oh, okay.
I'm just like, if I know there's like a chance, I'm just like, I just wait to do it. Or I'll just like take a precaution to, you know.
Remove yourself.
Yeah, I'll either like make sure there's a way out, or I will just like, you know, I don't know if it's like, I don't know. I can't think of a situation, but I'll like do something beforehand so that if you did the thing that would have gotten on my nerves, now it won't get on my nerves, you know?
Okay.
So I just like, you know, just don't even, never get annoyed. Just that easy.
What's the nice way to say, hey, you're getting on my nerves?
I don't know, but I just wonder how. Yeah, I think you just kind of get snippy, and then I'm kind of like, oh, he's not in the mood for my shit today. I think kind of is how you do it.
I mean, I try not to be disrespectful, you know. I don't.
Okay, now another thing. Why is it such a double standard for men and women? Your body count. I don't think that's fair.
Oh, Confucius, bro.
That one right there, I think, is just solely on men and women on women. I don't think that's men and women, their interaction. Because, like, when dudes talk, right, it's like, you got that, you hit that, you know, it's like, nice job. You can respect it because it's hard, right? But I think as a girl, it's at least a little bit easier to get laid, right? In theory, because every guy wants you.
Absolutely.
Right? But not every girl wants every guy. So for a guy,
the
it's
statistics
like
at least are a lot more in your guys' favor.
Yeah, it's a
No, I'm saying the double standard where if a man has a high body count and a woman matches that body count, the woman's a hoe and the guy is a man.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Well,
It's harder for a man to get that body count than it is for a woman.
Oh, so it's impressive.
Yes.
Well, yeah, that's it.
Exactly.
That is bullshit.
Now, okay, but you guys might be speaking from, like, standards as well, though. Like, because granted, while your statistics might be higher than a guy's, you know, chances,
Because
you know, is that why it's bullshit? Or like,
no, it's just like because not even though like every guy, you know, like I get with the logic in it, like more guys are like, you know, wanting women versus so it's like easier, but that doesn't mean that the girl is gonna just go for whatever is like there. You know what I mean? Like it still is like
standards, yeah. I get
well,
that.
I mean, I think another thing too is like dudes just like, and for the most part, respect other dudes. I feel like women are just way harder on other women for like no reason.
Not lately. I think that whole culture has shifted.
Yeah,
Really?
I think it has completely shifted. This is the era of girl power.
Yeah.
Lift the other girl up. If you think she's beautiful, tell her she's beautiful. Like
Well,
I think that has shifted way, at least since I was like in my teens and 20s.
Yeah, it's like nobody is.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Like if you know, like that little like bullying stuff, like the girl
Mhm.
locker room and stuff. It's like we're gonna help you out. We're not about to make
Yep.
real laugh about it, but we're gonna help you too. You know.
So
Yeah,
why don't
it's-
you like praise each other when you get laid then?
We
Girls do.
We do. That's,
Oh.
the-
We're talking about the men thinking we're hoes.
that's like you know what I mean.
I guess
We
maybe it
think,
goes back.
I think guys are sluts too. So like it's
Okay, good.
Yeah, because it's
Good.
there are some guys where it's just like you're a himbo, and that's
Yeah.
kind of it.
I don't know. I don't know. I've never really met a woman who has a high body count, so I guess I couldn't really like say how I would react.
Hi,
to
I'm
it.
Nicole.
Oh,
I grew up in the hood, okay, back in.
So did I.
But now, no. Now, my body count is 1. For now, like it's not. I need to stop while I'm behind. Isn't that what
Well,
you
you're
said?
ahead. Stop while you're ahead.
No, but we don't ever say sayings correctly.
Oh,
There
yeah,
is
oh
an
my
eye.
God, yes, I love that. That's
Yeah.
so cute.
Yeah.
It's like you finish each other's sandwiches.
Right.
I know, I love
exactly.
that. I love that. What you got for us now?
I don't know. Maybe you guys want to tap in with my mom for a sec? See how
Sure.
that goes? If we could manage to keep it PG.
I mean, we're just talking about getting laid.
We're calling my mother-in-law.
I think we're already at PG-13.
She is one of the nicest and
Dial it back.
most frightening women I've ever met.
She don't take no jive.
She
That's
takes
for,
no jive.
That is for sure.
No jive at all. How old were you when she threw all your Christmas presents in the snow?
Her phone is ringing. Stop.
Okay.
Hello.
Hey, Mama. How's it going?
Pretty good. How you doing?
I'm okay. You're on speakerphone. Remember I asked if it was okay if I called you while we were on the show?
Of course.
Okay. All right, cool. So you wanted to pose the question, which boss most people would prefer to have, or what gender of a boss you think makes for a better boss. What do you think as being a lady boss in a very tough industry for decades?
Okay, so keep in mind, my viewpoints are going to be very old-fashioned. I'm a Generation X.
Okay.
In case you didn't know that. So, from my professional experience, I've always enjoyed working more for men than for
Really?
females. Yeah, absolutely. And the reason for that, especially in fields that are male-dominated, when you have females that are bosses, they've got to try to keep up with their male counterparts.
Yeah.
So sometimes in doing so, they overcompensate. So they've got to be tougher, they've got to be louder, they've got to make their presence known. And sometimes for the employees, that cannot always be an enjoyable experience.
Oh, wow.
Right. I have found working for men, they're able to relax a little bit more. They're able to teach a little bit more, and they're not going to be as competitive and as jealous as women when they are in those male-dominated fields.
I agree, 100%.
I did not expect you to have that opinion at all. Dang.
Yeah, absolutely. Women can be very competitive and jealous and petty and catty. When you work for men, you can kind of relax a little bit, have a little bit of fun, enjoy your job, and learn so much more.
Yep.
So what about subordinates, though? Would you prefer your subordinates be men also?
Well, that's going to be a little bit challenging because I've had a lot of male subordinates. They can be a little bit harder to lead because, again, you have to convince them that you are worthy of that position and that you are able to lead them. But I've enjoyed both male and female equally as subordinate staff, but men can be a little bit tougher to lead. Yeah.
Okay, so a little bit more of a lighthearted question. We asked the ladies here, but I just want your opinion from a Generation Xer's opinion. When you ask Jeff his opinion on what you're gonna wear before y'all go somewhere, what is he supposed to say?
Okay, so of course a man wants his lady to look attractive when they go out. But from Jeff's perspective, I don't think that he wants me to go overboard as far as showing skin. So, things like showing a lot of cleavage or a lot of leg. If other guys are going to be looking at you in a very sexual manner, he would not appreciate that. So he wants me to look good. He wants me to look hot, but he doesn't want me to look thirsty.
No.
Makes sense.
What I was asking is when you ask him how you look before y'all are what is he supposed to say to not get in trouble with you for his response?
If he doesn't like what you're wearing, is what you're doing.
I never ask him that question.
Oh.
Because no, that is dangerous. I never ask him that question because typically if Jeff likes what I'm wearing, he says it. He's like,
Yeah.
"Oh my gosh, you look so good." So
wow.
if he doesn't say anything, I'm definitely not gonna fish because I don't want to put him on the spot, and I don't want to see that uncomfortable look come over his face, like
Oh man. So see, that's years of experience. Like she doesn't even put him in that terrible position. So.
As a man,
Oh, no,
thank you.
Yeah.
no,
Right,
Thank you for
yeah.
doing that.
That's a trap.
Actually takes point.
Marcel,
Yeah.
Marcel says thank you.
Yeah.
Oh well. Well, Mom, I won't keep you too long. I appreciate you being by the phone, and I love you very much.
Oh, I love you too. I'm just glad you guys are doing a podcast, something that I would love to do, but I don't even know where to begin with that. So
I can't run a microphone.
yeah, I mean, Marcel could get you set up. I didn't have anything to do with this. Like,
Well, you know what to get.
yeah,
I just went to freaking Office Depot and just bought a microphone and a webcam.
all right.
Simmer
Well,
down.
I'll call you in a couple days and check on you, Mama. But thank you for being by the phone.
okay, you're welcome. Love you guys.
Love you
Love
too.
you.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
That was my mama.
Smart lady.
Yeah, she spent most of her time as a prison warden. So like, you wouldn't know by that phone call, but yeah, when she's mad at you, it's not pleasant. But yeah, no, she's sweet though.
Well, I've never had a male boss other than Steve, who was like the boss over my boss.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure like every one of my bosses has been a woman in a relatively woman-dominated industry. So,
Yeah, you guys. Also?
I would say I prefer a woman boss. But I think
don't.
I just had that more. I've had like one male boss. So.
All I have is women bosses, though, but I just feel like it's easier. Plus, when you have a male boss, no matter what, you can just always, like, play the
Dude.
period card.
Dude.
Yeah.
It's like.
They're not going to ask questions.
Well,
I mean, if you do it like 3 times in a month, I might ask.
Well, yeah, you got to be strategic about it. Still.
it's just a lot easier to like do what you want. You know what I mean? Like it's exactly what she said. Like the women are overcompensating sometimes, and they're just kind of like,
Damn.
Yeah.
whatever.
Do we feel like Kayla, or I mean, maybe Corey a little bit, but I don't feel like Kayla is overcoming. Tabitha for sure not. Karen doesn't even like do anything.
Personally, I prefer to work for a woman than a man because I have a problem with authority either way. So, for me, like, when it's a dude, it's almost just like, man, I don't know. It's like not necessarily an ego thing, I guess a little bit, but yeah, I'd much prefer to have a woman as a boss.
I don't know. I think I have to have more male bosses before I can have an opinion on that. But I feel like I just wouldn't really care too much,
Yeah.
unless like the dude's like a dick. But like I mean, if the girl's a dick, then I'm not gonna want to work for them either. So I feel like I probably just wouldn't care at the end of the day. But
I totally get him on the ego.
Yeah.
It's the same.
Yeah, it's just like, as a woman, I would imagine,
Yeah.
like this
Like,
bitch, you know?
Yeah.
Who are you talking to
Right,
now?
exactly.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Because I have my supervisor is a dude, but then my like boss above that is a girl, and so I'm just like, once it gets to that level, I'm just like, okay, well, I'm tired of talking to everybody.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
But then the boss above that is a dude, so I just like there.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
my one
Yeah.
dude boss, I did not feel any ego at all. I mean, he was a cool dude. Maybe I should call him. I haven't called him in a while.
Comes out Steve.
Now
Let's
we're
call
calling. Now we're
Steve.
calling bosses.
He's gonna be like, hey,
He's
what the
gonna
hell
be
are
like,
you
see
doing?
what the hell they're doing with the office.
When was the last time I talked to him? Let's see.
Everybody, this is
December
this.
is
By the
like
way, I don't
8
think we've
months.
ever introduced him. This is Pierre Escar Groves.
I think we have
That's
introduced
his
him.
full name.
Let's see if he picks up.
He's
Let's
a
see if he has
golden
the same
doodle,
phone number.
and he's precious.
Your son is so well behaved.
Right now. No, he's a good guy.
Windows
He's
are
a good
closed.
little guy.
Because the windows are closed. It's bad.
Hey, Steve, it's Marcel.
He's a good boy. What's wrong with you? Do I have boogers?
This is Marcel, the guy you used to
Are you
work with a
serious?
couple of years ago. The small white guy with
Rude.
glasses. Used to work under MJ. We popped that curb and went like
doesn't
4,000
remember
feet in the air in
him.
a smart car.
Oh no.
Dang.
Yeah. Hey, I'm doing my podcast right now. I started a podcast. Is it cool if I put you on speakerphone and we ask you some questions on the podcast?
You gonna explain to him why you chose to call him?
I'm sorry, I didn't get that.
Guys, this is called awkward.
Right now we're talking about whether
This
you
awkward
prefer male or
situation.
female bosses. And given that you're my only male boss I've ever had, I figured you're the perfect person to call.
Saw
Okay,
the new
that's fine.
Ghostbusters movie. It was cute. It was cute.
Yeah? Why?
Yeah, it was okay. It was
Yeah.
a little long.
But Paul Rudd.
Yeah, but he wasn't even in it for real like that.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, well, yeah, I won't put you on the spot then if you don't want to watch it. Did you
Paul
see
Rudd is
the
the goat.
the Real ID updates, man? I just read those the other
What
day.
else did we watch? Abigail.
You happy about those?
The little ballerina vampire.
Yeah, that was a little long too.
Yeah. Like to
Tarot,
Real
that
ID,
was
just
terrible.
walking with my ID.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah, that was
That's crazy.
a
That was real
horrible
bad.
movie.
That was real bad.
I don't know. Yeah,
Oh,
man,
well.
we probably should have paused.
It was nice.
We probably should have
We
paused.
probably should have paused.
Let's
but-
peek behind the curtain,
Yeah.
folks.
This is how the sausage is made here on the RomeBros.
That's good. Okay. All right. Well, I'll let you go. We'll catch up
We
later
should
on
get
the
into
podcast.
some more
We'll let you go.
questions.
Bye. All right. Steve did not feel comfortable answering questions on the podcast, which is chill. We respect Steve's decision to not do that,
Yeah.
but we don't get his opinion,
Want
unfortunately.
to save that for the next episode at least? Because
Sure.
we
Yeah.
have a whole nother hour to fill.
Do we want to just
Sure.
do one episode? Because we were only 26 minutes in.
Oh, well shit, okay. Well, yeah, because I mean, we have an episode 4 today anyways, yeah?
Yeah.
So yeah, we can release this
We can
next
just
week.
do one.
Okay. Alright. Question master.
I need to find out where we were.
Well.
Oh, well, we did do vegetarians eat ass.
Yeah.
Of course.
We did
Naturally.
that. So you win $10,000. Okay. I see where we're at. Why are you holding your head? Are you ashamed of me? Okay.
What?
What were you doing? I
I
didn't
was just wiping my face.
On a-
I
on a
was
sca-
afraid it was crispy. You know?
On a scale of 1 to 10, how old are you?
I mean, you just like divide it, right? I mean, I feel like, because like, what, 70s, probably like a 10. So every like 7 years is 1. So I'm like,
He's
4.
really mathing this.
That's what I'm like.
I'm like 3.5 or 4.
If you're only as old as you feel, I'm 11.
I'm like 2.
Oh, wow.
Me too.
I'd say I'm a 5. I'm a 5. Alright. You're in a vehicle traveling at the speed of light. You turn on your headlights. Can you see them?
No.
No?
Are you at the speed of light, or are you faster than the speed of light?
You're traveling at the speed of light.
Are the headlights ahead of you or behind you?
The headlights are where they're always at on a car.
Okay, then you would be able to see the light behind the headlights. There wouldn't be any light shooting out from the headlights, but there would be light. You'd be able to see, like, the headlight itself would be light, and there would be light. You probably wouldn't be able to see it because the car would be in the fucking way, but there would be light behind it as well. But there would not be any light ahead of the headlights.
So the road wouldn't be lit up
The road would not be lit up, right?
if
yes.
you were traveling at the speed of light.
Philosophy.
It's not philosophy, that's physics.
Science.
That's just science.
The power of science.
What? This one's stupid. What was I thinking?
That's fine, ask it.
What would
We're
happen
interested.
if you were to go negative 8 miles per hour?
You go backwards, I would assume, right?
What?
But aren't you still going a certain miles per hour, but just backwards? I don't think it's possible to go
You can't-
negative miles
Well,
per hour.
generally in science, when you have negative acceleration, you're going backwards.
Well, it's called Terrence Howard.
I don't know if his opinion would be right because he says, what did he say? 1 times 1 was 2.
Yeah, he's an idiot. He's done lost his mind, which sucks because I like him and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know if you've ever seen those memes of the guy that played Iron Man the first time around, but like he says "main" a lot.
Mame?
Main.
Maybe.
So like never mind.
Okay.
He was in the show Empire, which you probably didn't
No,
see.
No,
was the one where
I
he was
saw
a pimp?
commercials about that.
Hustle and Flow.
Hustle and Flow. That was my movie.
It's all out here for a pimp. No.
No, I wouldn't. I'm not watching shows about pimps, sorry.
That wasn't a show. That was a movie.
I
That was a really good movie.
not
man.
watching movies about pimps
It
either.
was good. Let's
Everybody
watch
got
it.
to have a dream, man. Well, speaking of watch, we're gonna watch an episode or 2
Or 3.
of a suggestion. It's only like
Or
20
8.
minutes. It's only like 20
Okay.
minutes. Well, we're
It's
good
a
for-
cartoon, isn't it?
It is, but
They're not 20 minutes.
It's about 20 minutes.
So, are you
Give or
giving a
take.
different one? Okay.
Give or take, it's about 20 minutes,
Whose suggestion was this?
This was Marcel's suggestion.
Okay.
But
And they're not
remember,
20
Okay.
minutes.
Fallout was really good. We really liked Fallout.
Oh, Fallout was really good. It was. I liked it.
So yes,
I like it a lot.
Might actually work out.
Yeah. If you could do one thing that would 100% pay the bills, what are you doing?
Oh man, there's so many great options.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what my favorite thing to just do?
Oh. What about you?
Video games.
Not music?
I can lay down and do that because eventually I feel like I would get sick of the music industry. But like if I just got paid to like people just watch me play my video games and be shitty at them, I can still stay here.
Alright.
I feel like I gotta actually be like doing something that like
What would you do?
contributes to society.
There are people that get paid to be NPCs.
Oh,
And I
yeah?
would just get paid
Yeah?
to go about my life normally.
Okay.
That Spider-Man kid lost it though. Did you see that? Where he's like, "Man, just click the fucking like button," and he's like sweating and like, that wears you down after a while, man.
I think I would like probably hang out with dogs all day.
Oh
But
yeah.
do you want to
Or-
like clean them?
Huh?
Do you want to like clean them or just like be around them?
I would take care of dogs all day. So if that involves cleaning, then I would clean them.
Picking up their poop,
Yeah, that doesn't bother me. Or
eating their poop.
I would, or
What if they look at you funny?
reality TV.
You gotta display dominance.
I think I would do reality TV.
I would definitely not do reality TV.
Nah, man.
Definitely not
I
that.
think I'd be okay on reality TV.
I don't know. I feel like if you took my job and just took out all the fucking stupid people, it'd just be great.
You would still do that job?
Oh yeah, if there were no stupid people, the greatest job ever.
Even though you can pick whatever, you would still work at DOR?
I don't know. I can't really think of anything else, man, that I'd rather do. I haven't really done much with my life.
Podcast?
I can't do a podcast constantly.
But if you could do one thing that would 100% pay the bills, it doesn't say you have to do it 24/7.
Well, yeah, just
Yeah,
think if
I
we
need
had,
something to fill the time. I'm not just
Oh,
gonna like.
so you wouldn't be okay?
I
with
need something
those?
that's gonna give me like
Oh.
8 hour, 40 hours of time a week that I can actually do. Because if I only have like 3 hours a week, then it's like, what the am I gonna do with the rest of the time? So.
Spend the money you're making.
Yeah.
Well, just paying the bills. It's not. It doesn't say it's infinite money.
Well, that meant like to live comfortably.
Yeah.
Like you got.
Yeah, then I can't just go around throwing money out the window if I'm living comfortably. I think our definitions of paying the bills are a little bit different.
I think so too. Yeah.
How much
man.
money you get in a month if you're just paying the bills?
Well, no, paying the bills also includes like being able to put money away, and also includes like groceries and
Right. So how much, if you had to put a number on it, how much would you say would be classified as paying the bills?
Like I don't know, maybe
I don't
like
think he doesn't understand finances or calories.
Same. Oh my god. I don't know.
I think
I'll tell him how many
No.
calories in something. He'll be like, "Is that a lot?"
I think that if you were making like 100K a year, that you could live comfortably and not.
You
worry
absolutely
about-
could.
Depending on where you are.
So for me,
That's true.
Yeah.
If you're living in like
paying the
Los
bills
Angeles, it'd be
is
a
No, I
lot.
mean, like, here.
30K.
Yeah.
When
Huh?
you say paying the bills, I think 30K.
Yeah,
Well,
And
for
you're
me,
thinking
like,
100K.
I'm thinking of all of the bills I want to make, though. Like on fucking,
That's what I'm saying. Our
Body-
definitions are a little
body
different.
modifications
If I
and-
could make 100K a year, I don't even know if I want to make 100K. It's just too much fucking money. I don't know what I would do with it.
Man,
What is,
I'd find a way.
That's too
It's
much.
too much
money.
money.
I don't know. I can't take the show.
I feel like I
It's
can't. I
gonna
can't.
pay
I
me a
couldn't
little
make
too
more
much.
than 80 a year. I don't know what I would do with more than 80. Even 80's like a lot.
Well, yeah, but I meant to be able to like do ridiculous shit. Like I said, we talked about. I want to eat like a gazelle that's fried in fucking.
I mean, if you just want to do that one time, you don't need that. You don't need 100K.
I don't know. I would want to do other shit like that.
Okay.
Like I want to make
I
an
still feel
omelet.
like you don't need 100K for that.
I want to
You
make
do
an
it with, like,
omelet
80.
out of like a fucking ostrich egg.
That's 3 times more than you're making.
You're a simple
Sorry,
man,
Mike.
Marcel, and I envy it. I
Man.
envy that.
Well, we were talking about this. The grass is always greener on the other side, man. 'Cause
Yeah.
I envy people who are more complicated. You know.
Yeah.
It's like sometimes it's boring being so damn simple. You just sit around and just do nothing all day. It's great. I like it, but it's like I can't relate to people who are out there, having fun. And it's like oh yeah, I went to the club last night. And I'm just like, I've never even been in a club. I don't even know what it's like. I don't want to know what it's like.
Yeah, no,
Like,
you're not
I
missing
can't-
out on anything there.
I can't like even fathom
What about
what
like?
you would be doing there.
What about like? You ever thought about like rock climbing or like?
I have thought about rock climbing. Yeah, it's just too expensive, man. Those gym memberships are crazy.
You can just like go one time. You just like pay.
Yeah, then it's not a hobby. Then it's just like I went rock climbing one time.
Well, then you do something else. Then you go hang gliding.
You know, it's
Then
important.
you fly a kite.
It's important to invest in
Yeah.
a hobby.
Then we like one weekend we buy some fucking RC cars and go to the park and fucking have a demolition derby.
Okay, we're gonna turn this podcast into a Marcel does shit.
Our Marcel on the quest to feel.
The quest to feel.
Yes.
Oh, we can do that on our cross country train trip.
That
Every city we stay in.
Kayla isn't going to give me the time off for.
That's so sad, man.
So.
That's so unfortunate. They did put a new job listing up that I am gonna apply for.
Oh yeah, like as a supervisor.
Yeah, as a supervisor on Income Corps. It looks like there's no phones. It looks like it's not PTC and not refunds. And I'm like,
Oh damn.
maybe I can do that.
What is it then? So just like the
it's
forms.
like the people that like we send their money to the other government agencies because they owe. It's like that.
Oh, talking
like-
to people about talking to people who've gotten offsets.
Hopefully, if you're the supervisor, you're not talking to too many.
Or yeah.
Like, yes, and also it's like Income Corps, so I would assume when people send it a thing being like, "Hey, I wanted $1,000 on my refund and I only got $200. What the fuck is that?" I assume I would probably reply to them too.
Ah,
Which
okay.
I still hate too much.
So you're answering the emails.
I don't know. I would have to ask.
Or
I
you're-
just saw the email.
Oh, okay.
That came in my inbox. I don't know anything about the job.
I'm bad. Well, you applied for it.
I haven't
figured you
applied
might
yet.
have these details. I thought.
They have to call me in for the interview and then I'll ask them. I'll be like, "Hey, do I have to do any PTC bullshittery? Do I have to?"
Man, because that is the
I'm just not
bottom
doing it.
of the fucking barrel as far as calls go. And like you talk about people that are like, even able to have a conversation with you, like on a level of.
I mean, you guys are getting carried away about work.
Sorry.
You
There's people who aren't working here. Like 100% of our viewer base works at our job, so
Okay, so they probably care.
so this is very relatable. For
Yeah,
them.
and they're
Okay.
probably like, they're
They also hate PTCs just as much as the rest of us.
It's bad.
It's painful.
Especially like if the phone rings after like 4:15.
And you see it's Patricia Brewer.
What is
Oh well, dude, come on, you're doxing people now. You can't do
That's
that.
such a generic name, man. Come on.
What is PTC? Is it penguins to cuddle?
It's property
Oh.
tax credit.
That would be
Oh.
nice. If it was.
It's
Is it like the calls that people are just like angry?
it's so
Yeah.
the only
Or
people,
not even
the only
angry
people who are
sometimes,
eligible
confused.
for it are people who are either disabled or over 70. So already that's your people who are calling it about it, and they have to be low income. They have to make less than like freaking $20,000 a year. So you have low income old people or low income disabled people,
Oh.
and they want their fucking money
Yeah.
bad.
Because it's.
I mean, and it's sad because it's like they'll be like, yeah, I got these bills, and I'm like, damn, that's what's gonna cover that.
Yeah, I'm like, how low are your bills? Because the PTC is only $700. It's like that's
Right?
one
Like,
month,
what
man.
the fuck? Yeah, what are
Like,
you gonna do?
I know it's
for
a
the
big
rest
chunk
of
of
the
cash,
year?
but like, there's other months you gotta worry about, dog.
What the fuck?
Yeah, but yeah,
I
they.
hate to live like that.
Man, that's sad.
It is.
Yeah.
It is sad, yeah. 'Cause it's
Yeah.
like, man, they are some of the worst people to have to talk to, man. Because they will just like, you'll tell them what they need to do, and
Yeah.
they're like, how do I already did that. And it's like, no, you didn't. You didn't.
Man, when I first started, but this will it's not like people that don't work there can definitely relate. I had to convince this guy that I wasn't a friend of his nephew. That because he's like, how do I know this isn't a scam? And I'm like, sir, you called me. And he's like, yeah, but my nephew, he can make it to where if I call somebody, I'll just end up talking to who he wants me to talk to.
Wow.
Sir, I promise I've never met your nephew.
Wow.
Those are some of the best.
I would have just been like, sir, do you want my help or not? And, like,
That's,
if you want to hang up, I'm not. I don't care.
that's why I'm not on the phone.
Dude, I need to get off these
Yeah,
dang phones, man.
it's
They're driving me
rough, man.
crazy.
I do have to take some phone calls, but luckily my phone is not recorded.
Oh,
Okay.
well, yeah, that's nice.
And
I just treat all my calls like they're not recorded. So.
yeah, it's nothing but if you
And
want to
your
yell at me,
emails.
we're gonna yell on this
Yeah.
phone because it's not.
Well, that's nice. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, it's fun. That's why I'm hoping that supervisor position might.
But
have
they
a lot
get together
fewer
rich
phones.
bastards, so.
Oh, it'd be good.
Well, that could be fun.
Yeah, it's
And then
just
we
like
go
I deal
the
with
train
like
trip will
this
be great.
Oh yeah, because
special cars,
They
like
tailor
the
to
specialty,
yeah,
where like
it's
old cars and
good
crap.
stuff.
Mhm.
And like I issue the
Oh,
new
man.
numbers and stuff, so I'm just like, yeah, I get that you want to title this like whatever car, but we don't really give a damn. You gotta wait in line.
Good. Just people calling in entitled.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
like, I have $250,000 sitting here worth of paperwork, and you won't get the need. I was like,
Wow.
yeah, well, you have to wait in line. And
Good.
it was like $100 trailers sitting in front of him.
Good. Rich bastards.
So I was like,
Jeez.
I mean, if you're that rich, just pay someone to stand in line for you.
no, that's the thing. He,
Right.
He waited that entire time just to say he didn't even want the damn title.
Wow.
Yeah, because we were gonna have to change the VIN, which was like an old short deal.
Yeah.
And he was like, "No, I don't really want that." He was like, "If I pay my taxes and just don't take the title, will you guys leave me alone?" I was like, "Yeah, you can get put that money." It's like you won't have ownership, but whatever.
I hate that most rich people are assholes. I'd be a nice rich person.
It's
So
okay.
you say that, but then have you ever been rich?
I would. Be
Money
nice.
changes people, man. I'm
Nope,
telling you.
Nope. What are your 7 dream Jeopardy categories?
What?
That's the next
I'm not like I
question.
don't watch Jeopardy. I'm not like, oh man, please this category, please today's the
No,
day.
if you could
Like,
pick not necessarily existing. If you could go on Jeopardy and you get to pick each category to be
Oh, to
tailored.
ensure that you win.
Mm-hmm.
League of Legends,
Okay.
for one. I know way too much about League of Legends. I don't know, man. Missouri tax law.
Yeah, I can see that.
Man, that's tough. I don't know. I mean, maybe I can get a third one, but like
All right, 2's good.
2's good.
What are
What
your
do you do a lot?
2 dream Jeopardy?
I can think of more than 2. I think I could. Okay, so we could go comic books. We could go anime.
I feel like it would be like one category, but okay.
The anime is like cartoons and shit, dude.
But isn't
Like-
anime it's just comic books, but
Well,
on
I meant
screen,
like
right?
American comic books when I said
Well, they're
comic
two
books.
different
Like
things.
yeah, like DC
Okay.
and Marvel versus.
I'm insulting a whole.
Yeah.
The comic section is so
Probably,
crazy
yeah,
right now.
probably.
You wanna see all that?
Pro wrestling. Music probably, yeah.
Music's very broad though. You know, it's like if you want a genre of music.
Yeah, okay, rap music. Fast food. I think I'm a bit of a fast food connoisseur, I'd say.
What would the questions in fast food be? What is the
Uh,
sauce that comes with?
Yeah.
Yeah, what was that sauce that came
On
with
a Big Mac.
Mulan Happy Meals? Or the 1,000 Island dress? Basically.
Yeah.
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 Where you at? Was that 4 or 5?
Anime, comic books, professional wrestling, rap,
music, fast
It's
food.
fun.
fast food, video games, movies.
I don't know
So
if
if
you
it's on a
watch enough
screen.
movies.
I watched a lot of movies in my day.
It's a movie guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Last
Yeah.
movie I saw was Shadow of the Hedgehog. The
Oh, yeah?
first one, not even the second one.
Oh wow, that was a while
Still should
ago.
probably get around to watching the second one.
I would do Prince, reality TV, dogs, noodles.
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 Yeah.
You think they can get 6
Eight
questions about
euros.
noodles?
I know all the noodles.
You
How many are there?
Can
There's
that be
a
the
lot of
title?
noodles.
Can that be the title of this episode?
How many noodles are there?
I know a lot
I
of
know all the
noodles.
noodles.
I know all the
I know a
noodles.
lot of
Alright.
noodles. I know a lot of noodles. I do. There's a lot. You'd be surprised.
I am. I would be surprised. You're absolutely correct. Yes.
Yeah. Did I say reality
Yeah,
TV?
you
You already
said
said that one.
Musicals.
Musicals, yes.
Yeah.
Musicals for sure. And that's all I can come up with. I don't want to dead air. How about you?
Probably like, I don't know, Twilight.
Oh, I love Twilight
Yeah.
movies. I
Um,
love Twilight movies. Ooh, True Blood.
Oh,
yeah.
oh my god, yeah.
About
Obsessed with
fake
True Blood.
blood.
True Blood is my, hands down, my, shut up.
It's like the
My favorite show
It
ever.
took me a second.
The books are better. They're so much.
Really, I need
That's
to
like my
read the
favorite.
books.
All the time.
Yeah, I
I
need
don't
to
know.
read the
I was
But I really loved
just
it.
took a
Yeah,
I love that
so
show
good.
so much. Yeah. Okay. You can open hand slap an elderly woman on national TV for $500,000, but you can't tell anyone why you're doing it.
Oh wow.
Are you doing it?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Fuck old
Yeah.
people, man.
You guys didn't even think about
No,
that.
dude, I get to
No.
slap an old person and I get $500,000.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this is a win-win.
There's no downside.
Well, I mean, as a woman, you could, but like as a dude, you would be a pariah. You'd be that guy that slapped that old lady on TV.
And guess
So?
what? And then when you
I got
come
500
home,
grand.
500 grand. We don't
Yeah.
get
I don't need a job
I'd
anymore.
cry into my pile of money.
I don't know if I would be known
I'm
as a guy
slapping
that
that.
did that.
No, I'm
man.
doing it. I don't
You
care.
wouldn't do it?
You could never tell anybody?
Never. Mm-mm.
No.
I'm doing it.
Backhand her.
Somebody would be like, man, you're the guy who slapped the old lady on TV. You'd be like, yeah, I am.
Yeah. Yes, I am. I would
Okay,
just,
and
I would
what
take
if
it, man.
that's somebody that just recently lost their grandma and now they want a little bit of revenge?
Do you want the money or not?
Listen, your
Well, that's a
grandma
risk
is
I won't
safe.
take.
She's dead.
I don't get out much. It's
Right.
Not, you know,
People are nuts.
just
man.
like get a new hairstyle. Wear a hat. Like no one's gonna
Yeah,
recognize
change
you.
your identity a little bit.
Yeah,
Just
$500,000.
Get a haircut. Yeah.
Just get a haircut.
Yeah.
They'll never know. I can just like get LASIK. They take me last time, new haircut. I'm a different person.
How about you, buddy? Would you slap a bitch? I think he would.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I think he would.
Does he hate grandmas or something?
Oh, no, he loves grandmas. I'm surprised he's not like... Well, she was already here before you guys got here, so he probably knows that she's not coming again. But usually when we say the word grandma, he is up and
Oh.
whining and waiting
Ready.
for her.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
He
not even,
does
that's
love
not even a
his
question
Gene
for
Mom.
me.
Yeah.
I mean, if you give me like $20, I'd do it.
I do
Give
it
me
too.
500 grand.
For 500 grand, I would totally do it.
I don't know. I think you
Just like take up all your anger on those PTC comments.
I'd be
in
so
one
mad at
slap,
you
man.
if you didn't do it.
I don't know if I could.
What if you knew she was a PTC color?
Dude, they need the money. It's not like I'm mad at the situation.
What if you know
but
she's
I'm
the
not-
one that calls in every single day? And isn't one of the respectful ones that waits at least a month to call in?
Those people, you know what I fantasize about sometimes? And this is going to sound ridiculous, but sometimes I fantasize about, like, just sending them $700 myself.
Just to make him stop?
Yeah.
That's a sweet fantasy.
And like, not even just that, but then, like, they would think that that was their PTC check, so then when it finally came, it'd be like a pleasant surprise.
That's really
You know, like
sweet.
finding money in the dryer. You know?
But knowing your luck, you'd send it to someone who's still just like totally unappreciative.
Well, I would.
I
no.
don't think the PTC colors would be that appreciative. Maybe some of them. I think the majority of them
Or entitled.
would get to 1 year, and then the next year call and ask where the fuck their second one is. You know?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you're probably right. That probably is how that would go.
Yeah. So I'm sure some of them would be like, oh my gosh, you know, this is incredible, I got two. But I think the majority of them, the next year, they would call asking for two.
Where's my? I got
Where's
a
my
second
second?
one last year. Y'all ain't doing that no more.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, cause like I filled the form now.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good. Oh man.
I'm sorry, Doug. I'm
That's
sorry.
exactly what would happen. You know it.
You're right.
What's
Yeah.
wrong?
Damn.
We can't have nice things then.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's okay.
No good deed goes unpunished.
No, not in this world.
Yeah.
So who would you go gay for?
Oh no.
No one is not an option.
Oh no.
It says it right there on the
I
paper.
really would. Who?
I mean, there's a lot of dudes out there that are. How is that Matthew McConaughey guy? He's pretty fucking.
Oh yeah, all right.
Matthew McConaughey.
He is. Something sexy about like a
Hold on.
hippie,
Let me make sure I'm thinking of the
no
right guy.
deodorant wearing beach bum.
Well, that's what I was just ready to say. They say like he doesn't bathe and shit. You know?
Oh, then probably not him.
He just doesn't. I don't think he wears deodorant. Is what it is. But
I mean, yeah,
Matthew,
he's
he's
alright.
dreamy. Yeah, Matthew McConaughey.
I mean, if he doesn't bathe, then I'm gonna pass. But as long as he's a bather, I mean, he's not too shabby. I don't know. What are other handsome
celebrity men.
actors? Let's see. I mean, Tom Cruise is up there for sure.
Tom Cruise is a fucking nut job though.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio. Okay.
Oh yeah,
He's
Titanic
cool,
days.
too.
Nobody in this room is young enough to date Leonardo DiCaprio.
That's hilarious.
Oh, who's this
That's
guy?
true.
This
Yeah.
guy's good too. Who's that one?
Oh, what is his name? Oh,
That's the guy
You
from
don't
The
know?
Hangover, right?
No.
yeah, it is the guy from
Yeah.
The Hangover. I can't think of his name.
I don't know his name either. What is that guy's name?
He's.
I don't know, it's gonna
It
come
might be
to
him.
me.
He might be the top one for me.
How about Paul Rudd? I know he's not Drew.
Dude, we had it. What was
He's
that
so
debate
funny.
we had it downtown? It was Paul Rudd or who else?
I love
Or Adam
Paul
Sandler.
Oh my
Paul
God.
Rudd
Paul
or Adam
Rudd
Sandler?
every day. Paul Rudd all day every day.
Wait a minute now.
Paul Rudd. or
Paul
Adam
Rudd
Sandler.
is
Wait.
my favorite comedic
Like as in
actor.
career versus career?
No context. Paul Rudd, Adam Sandler.
Paul Rudd.
Well, no, because Adam Sandler was on SNL, man.
It doesn't matter. That's not. It's just who you prefer over the other. It's
Adam
not- you're not doing
Sandler.
resume to resume.
Adam Sandler.
Well, okay, we cannot be together.
Paul, it's gonna be because Adam
Bradley
Sandler's-
Cooper is the guy.
Bradley
the-
Cooper. Yeah. I think
Adam
if I had to
Sandler's
choose
just,
one,
like,
I'd say
too
probably Bradley Cooper.
friendly,
He's not bad.
family friendly. You know, like Paul Rudd is like actually like
I
someone
love
that
Paul
is-
Rudd.
Some of the
He's
stuff that he
he's
is
the
like
best.
hilarious.
he's the best.
Let me tell you, there was a lot more Adam Sandlers at my work than I thought there would be. I'm Team Paul Rudd personally, but I think I've come to realize that Team Adam Sandler is a very live and thriving group.
Well,
That's
not-
fine.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Anchorman is one of my favorite movies of all time. Like, so I love Paul Rudd, but dude, like Adam Sandler, man, like.
Did you not see freaking Jack and Jill? That was like the worst
Okay,
movie.
but when I was
ever
in the
made.
6th grade, Adam Sandler's song "At a Medium Pace," where that's what I'm saying. I've just had too much more time with Adam Sandler being entertained by shit Adam Sandler's been doing
I
like
just think-
my entire life.
Funny to funny, I think Paul
Yeah.
Rudd is funnier.
The fucking lunch lady.
I'm sorry, I prefer Paul Rudd's
Motherfucker.
humor over
Yeah.
Adam Sandler's humor. That's
Let
just,
us know in the
just me.
comments
Oh,
below.
look
Are
at
you
me,
Team Paul
I'm
Rudd or
old.
Team Adam
Now I will.
I'm
give you-
old notebook hand.
I will give you that. I will give you that every Adam Sandler movie is pretty much the same movie. You know what I
Yes!
mean? Like, I will
Yeah.
give you that, but like, I mean, come on, 51st Dates though.
No, I love 50 First Dates. I love Billy Madison.
Billy
I
Madison,
love,
come on. Big Daddy, like, come on, man.
what's the one? The Happy Gilmore.
Yeah, Happy
I
Gilmore.
love all of those,
Yeah.
but I prefer Paul Rudd over Adam Sandler. I
Yeah.
just do.
No, I get it, and that's fair. But you know,
Paul
there's
Rudd tickles my funny bone more than Adam Sandler does.
movies and an entire career of SNL when he was on there with David Spade and Chris Farley and like playing off of those guys. Like Adam Sandler's just been funnier way longer.
No,
He has.
no. He's never been funnier. He's funny.
No, I meant okay, funny way longer. I wouldn't say that
Okay.
he's funnier.
Okay, I can accept
Yeah,
that.
but-
Who'd you go gay for, though?
Ah, damn! I thought we skirted past that. I would who's the guy from? He was in The Hangover too. Like he was the Asian guy they found in the trunk. He's tiny.
Seriously?
I feel like he'd let me be in charge, of what's going on. At least if I gotta be gay, then I
Alright.
would be
I know exactly who you're talking about, but I can't remember
Yeah,
his
he's a little
name.
guy.
I need to see this. Asian.
Ken Jeong.
Yeah, and he's old,
He's a
so
doctor
he
in
wouldn't
real
want me
life.
to. Yeah.
Ken-
He's
I
a
was-
fun guy.
hilarious.
Jeong.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's respectable.
So not
He-
it's
he
just
is good,
because
isn't
you
he?
feel like you could dominate.
Not even that, but like if like it's like you gotta have the whole experience, like he probably isn't, working with too much.
He'd be the bottom. And
Or I'm saying if I gotta be gay and I gotta do everything, you know what I
Okay.
mean? Like he probably isn't, working with very much either,
that's a very strategic answer, and I just wanted to know what man you think is the most attractive.
Oh, I don't look at dudes like that. So.
You've never looked at a guy and be like, "That's a good looking dude."
I mean,
Like Corey from The Real World and The Challenge and stuff.
Well,
you think he's a good looking dude?
but see, I look at guys like that and I'd just be like, damn, like I really lost the genetic lottery. But it's not like I'm
No, you
like,
didn't.
ooh, he looks good. It's not like that. It's just like, damn, like he got all of it. Like, he got everything. Like,
Okay.
but yeah,
All right.
yeah,
Ken Jeong.
yeah. I don't think that would hurt. If he wanted to get aggressive.
Oh my lord.
Why wouldn't you just say no?
Well, I I'm just saying, like, if it's like, if she
You don't
said
have to do
no,
butt stuff if
but
you're gay.
she
man.
said you have to be gay. So
You
like,
don't have to do butt stuff. You can be gay and not do butt stuff, man. You can just like a guy, and just not do any butt stuff.
so do butt stuff to the guy though. That's better.
Or just not do any butt stuff at all. Just like kiss and hug and like care for one another, man. Why do you gotta go inside them?
When she's talking about going gay, she's not talking about going on a fucking date.
I think
Gay is not.
I think
gay
there's
is
gay people
attraction.
out there that don't go in. Let us know if you're gay and don't go in. I think you're out there. Probably not too many. I don't think it's common, but I think
I'm
they're
sure
out
they
there.
exist.
And I think I would be one of them if I was gay.
Okay.
Everything I guess circles back to sex for me. That's how I interpreted the question. Go gay. I thought she meant like physically go gay. You know?
No, gay is not a physical.
That's what I thought you meant though. That's what I mean. All.
Okay, if it was no sex involved, who would you go gay for?
So then, like, what? Just to like have like
You guys are just partners in life.
a fucking live-in roommate.
You guys are just
Yeah,
partners.
you
And
can like
sleep in the
kiss and
same
hug
bed.
and cuddle and all the other good stuff.
That is
Going on dates.
good stuff. That is not good stuff.
What do you mean that's not good stuff? If you were gay, it would
Kissing
be good
a
stuff.
dude, man.
If
Like,
you were gay, that would
It
be
would
good
be good
stuff.
stuff.
See, but the caveat is you have to go gay. So this is like not of my own free will, is how I interpreted
Just
it.
you
also.
wake up
Like,
one day, you're gay.
and I'm gay.
Who are you lusting after?
I don't know, man. Like I don't.
Who could you think? Who could you find yourself being attracted to if you were attracted to men? And I don't think that you would be attracted to Kim Jong if you were attracted
Well,
to
I
men.
think he's like harmless, and like I don't think like
Physically.
I don't think he would hit
I
me.
think
I
Kim's an attractive
I think
man.
he would treat me right.
I think
you know?
you're just afraid to say a man that you think is attractive.
I don't. No one comes to mind is what I'm telling you. When
Corey
you say,
from the real world.
I don't find him like I don't. That's what. I don't,
Okay, I think we're gonna stop.
Yeah, I don't know what you want me
Okay,
to say
alright,
without
Kim
getting
Jong.
canceled.
I think all of our brains
Alright.
all work differently, and Big D doesn't view men that way, and
Yeah.
he can't.
That's-
view men
okay.
that way,
They're the
and that's okay.
competition.
Accepted. I would go gay for Margot Robbie
Oh, that's hot.
Gotta Google
or Shakira.
it really quickly. I already Googled Shakira that one time, right?
Yeah.
I think
Oh,
I-
Margot Robbie is
Margot Robbie.
Hey, she's
Gorgeous.
fucking Harley Quinn.
If she's not like actually mentally Harley
Oh,
Quinn,
she's the Harley Quinn lady.
I don't want that. That's an
She's just a generic blonde white girl,
Oh
man.
no, she's a beautiful woman.
I don't know.
Well, and she's
just
really
generic blonde
she's a
white
good
girl, man.
actress as well. That kinda
Yeah, she's a very good actress.
That kind of
So
helps.
I think her talent makes her very attractive as well.
No, okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, we're pretty close. We can do one more? You got one more question, or was that all of them?
Who would you go gay for?
I am gay. Like that's not even a question.
Who's your top celeb? Hit
Okay, who
on,
would
on
you
the
be
hit
gay
list.
with?
Oh. Maria Brinks.
Maria Brinks. Look that up. I'm not
in
familiar.
this moment.
I'm not familiar.
Oh wow. Okay.
All right.
That's too far away. I'm too
She
old.
looks fabulous.
Yeah,
Too
she
old
has
she's
and
a-
blind.
She is
Yeah,
extraordinary is the terminology I would use to describe
Oh
that.
man.
yeah, she is super bad.
She looks like a angrier Lady Gaga.
Yeah, and she's
Yeah.
a dog.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you want
yeah,
somebody
she's
to
cool
take
looking.
charge. Okay.
How do you know?
Yeah, she looks like a fun time.
Yeah. She looks like, man, you better do it right or there's gonna be consequences.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's hot.
I see it. I see it.
Not my cup of tea
I see it.
personally, but to each their own.
What's your hypothetical perfect murder?
Like, am I the one getting murdered, or am I
No,
doing
you're
the murdering?
murdering somebody.
Oh, and
Or
it-
just what do you think would be the perfect murder?
I mean, Icicle's a classic. You can't go wrong with Icicle.
Icicle.
oh, like stabbing somebody with a
Yeah, there's no
bicycle?
prince, no murder weapon.
Well, I think are you okay? So no matter
Multiple.
what we do, you're getting away with it. It's just how you would want to murder somebody if you could. Is that the question?
It can be.
If I'm gonna get away with it, I think I'm going bare hands.
Regardless. See, that's
Just
what I was
like,
thinking.
just go full psycho and just watch their life drain from their eyes.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh my goodness.
Like you remember that scene in Lost where old boy was like choking the guy, but he was like dunking his head in the water.
Yeah.
That's what I would go with, the head dunk choke punch combo. Like
Okay, that's a pretty good one. But if I'm not guaranteed to get away with it, I'm like, I don't know, we're just going to the middle of fuck all nowhere and I'm stabbing you with an icicle.
Okay. I never thought about that.
And you gotta be someone I don't even know, because obviously, you know. That's like, if whenever someone dies, it's like almost always someone they know.
Yeah.
Or someone they've interacted with. So it's just some random guy just pick off the street, just drive him out into the middle of the desert, and just
Stab him with an ice pick?
stab with an icicle.
Yeah,
Icicle.
Icicle. Okay, so then the murder weapon
Yeah, the murder
melts.
weapon melts away, no prints. Hopefully,
Huh.
no
That's
murder
very
weapon.
smart.
I mean, they probably figure out it's an icicle given the, wet
Yeah.
wound,
Yeah.
but, they'd be like, damn, he's an icicle guy, we'll never find him.
What if you push someone in like a wood chipper?
That goes like.
That seems kind of messed up, man, don't you think? It's a little like fucked.
Didn't they do that in Fargo?
But I mean, would there be much evidence though? You think they would be able to like scrape together?
I think they would be able to figure out the murder weapon pretty quickly.
Well, no, the murder, but who was murdered though? Like how?
Who
would
was
they-
it? Who's missing?
They could
Still the
probably,
missing persons report.
And I mean,
I'm sure they
teeth
could chunk
would
a
teeth would
finger.
still be teeth.
Yeah, you could do
right?
like dental records. I'm sure like a finger, one of the fingers would live. Maybe you got prints
Yeah.
on that. I think they could. It'd be tough, but they probably would have
Those
figured it out.
branches just turn into dust though. You don't think the teeth will get ground up?
I don't know.
Is there
We should
anyone
watch
willing to
Fargo.
sacrifice themselves? We can find out for science.
We wouldn't even have to kill anybody. We would just get a cadaver, throw that in a wood chipper.
Anyone have a cadaver at home? Let us know in the comments below. We're looking to buy.
Amber
And a
works
wood
at a
chipper.
funeral.
Let us know if you got a
She
wood
does.
chipper.
Amber works at a funeral.
No,
We
not
know-
anymore. I think she
Oh.
works with organ donation.
Oh damn it!
Yeah, pretty sure.
I mean, that's kind of similar. We just get enough organs.
Yeah.
Put them in
Yeah.
a rebuild a person.
Yeah. I would kill somebody however the hell I wanted, and then I would just throw their body into like
But how
a
the hell do you
swamp.
want it?
How would you want it? How would you want
That's
it?
kind of the question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I could never imagine killing anybody. It makes me feel really sad.
Oh.
I mean,
You never had a desire to just like
no, never.
just hold someone's life in the palm of your
No.
hands.
A wasp. I accidentally killed a wasp when I was spraying, and I cried.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I felt really bad. It made me sad. But I would just I'd kill him however, and just throw the body in like a alligator swamp.
Just feed the alligators.
Mhm.
Gators have.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
But
Let
I'd
us know in
probably
the comments below.
I'd make it quick and painless. I'd probably just like shoot him in the head because I don't want anybody to suffer.
What if it is really painful to get shot in the head? We just don't know it yet. What if, like, when your brain takes trauma damage, it's just like pain after death?
Damn.
That would be shitty.
That would be.
So you'd have an eternal headache?
Yeah, or just like, I don't know. Yeah, maybe like internal headache, like whatever afterlife there is, you just got a headache the whole time. That'd be crazy.
That would be shitty,
It's got a
dude.
horrible migraine
Yeah, forever.
forever. Wouldn't that be horrible?
Fuck.
That sounds like that'd be the worst thing ever.
I'm sure there's worse shit.
You think a horrible migraine for eternity? That sounds pretty bad. I've never had a horrible
Migraines
migraine, but I
are
have known people that
bad.
have bad migraines, and it's like
Yeah.
doesn't seem like something you'd want to have
Forever.
for really any length of time, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe eternal kidney stones might be worse.
I never had kidney stones. Never want
I've
that.
heard
Yeah,
those
they,
are bad.
yeah, they say those are pretty bad.
Yeah, I've heard.
Eternal childbirth.
Oh, fuck, dude. Or like it just never comes out, but they're just like, one more push, this is it. And you're like, no, it fucking isn't.
That would be
Oh,
psychological and physically traumatic, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be pretty bad. Hey, let us know
Yeah.
what's the worst eternal torture. Let's
I
give
think
the
you found
devil
it,
some
though.
ideas.
I think you found it, though. Eternal childbirth, dude. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
that's insane.
Yeah.
All right,
Maybe,
so
or-
now we know what we need to do for like war criminals.
Find a way to make them give birth forever.
Yeah.
They have those machines that you can.
That just.
I don't think
Yeah.
I doubt it's the
yeah.
equivalent.
I think
but-
that's just something they.
All we
put-
do, we just insert a fetus into them,
Make them
like
push it out.
surgically, and just make them push it out.
That's still not gonna. But then we'd still have to use the machine because we need to mimic the contraction pains.
Oh. Doctors in the comments below, let us know. How viable would it be to use eternal childbirth as a torture method? This is what we need to know. This is the next evolution in torture science. Started right
Torture
here.
science.
Yeah.
I don't want no part of that.
Why not?
Cause man, that's how you make ghosts. You know, you torture people. then
Well, you
the
just
spirits-
torture them. You're not killing them.
that like traumatic experiences though. You know, and then when they die, they got unfinished business.
We just don't let them die. It's eternal.
I was thinking that this is eternal torture in the afterlife after you have already died.
Well, I mean, that was like where it started, but like, how are we going to utilize that, right? Like, we're
Mm.
greedy humans, right? How are we as humans going to utilize this newfound knowledge?
I don't want to torture anybody.
Yeah, the thought of bringing pain on the yeah, I don't like it.
What if they have information that they won't give you that you want?
I couldn't, then I wouldn't have it.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything I want to know that bad. You know?
Yeah. I couldn't.
You wouldn't want to know the secrets of the universe?
No, dude.
How black holes work?
I don't think I would be the right person to hold the secrets of the universe. I think that's too.
Well, if someone else is holding them, they would be giving them to you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'd be like, you keep them. I don't. That's too much responsibility for me, man. I poured a bag of ranch Doritos and a bag of nacho cheese Doritos earlier today. Like,
You poured?
yeah, like I had one open bag and I poured some of them in the other open bag and then I shook them around and then I shoved them all in my face.
All of them?
Not all of them, but like six or seven.
He is a very greedy man.
I mean, aren't we all? I think that's
No,
like the-
he is like exceptionally greedy.
No, I think all humans are exceptionally greedy. I think that's like humans always want more.
That's our deal. Yeah,
That's
I
our whole
think
thing. Like, we
we're
wouldn't have
just-
gotten
Yeah, I know.
this advanced if we weren't so fucking greedy.
I'm just a guy.
I'll walk in the room with, it doesn't fucking matter what I have. He's like, what you got there? What you got there? And if it's something that we already established that he does not like, he'll be like, can I stick my hand in there? Can I get some of that?
I just, you know.
And then I'll say, we know you don't like it. He'll be like, I know. And then I'll give him some, and then he'll be like, yeah, I don't like that.
Just gotta make sure he doesn't like it, you
Well,
know?
I don't know. It just when I see other people eating stuff, they make it look better. You know.
I get it's always greener on their side. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying,
like,
dude.
they're
That's
enjoying
like
it. Maybe I'm just not doing
that
it.
is the fallacy of humans, man. The grass is always greener
Yeah.
on the other side.
Yeah, 'cause that's what it's like. Yeah, man, they got stuff. I want some stuff.
You know, they got stuff. They're doing it and they're enjoying it. So I should obviously enjoy it myself.
Get in on that. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you do it, and then you're like, damn,
Yeah, it's,
it's not as green or even less green.
it's got coconut.
It's like you don't like coconut.
It just you're never done with it. You know.
You say that about nuts.
Yeah. They just don't go away.
Well, I mean, it's cocoa nut. So.
Yeah, like, give me my life back. You know.
Well, I think we're way over time here, folks.
Right.
We went
A little crazy with the torture devices. So please let us know in the comments below.
How would you kill someone? If you've already killed someone, just let us know how you did it. Also, put your name and address so we can report you to the cops. Let us know your favorite torture method. How you would feel if, in the afterlife, you could have an eternal migraine or eternal childbirth.
Next episode,
As
we're doing
options.
a noodle quiz so I can prove my knowledge.
No, what?
Okay, no.
What?
Never mind.
Noodles for an hour?
It'll just be on the other. Let's do the whole topic. We'll consider doing a noodle topic. So if you want to see the noodles, stay tuned for next week.
Well, or in the comments,
There'll be a-
name your favorite noodle, and we'll tell you why you're wrong.
Rigatoni.
Will we tell them why they're wrong? I won't.
Well, if they pick the one that's not the one that has the cheese in it, they're wrong. What's the one? Like it's
Ravioli?
That's
No.
not the. That's not the noodle. Like okay, we're
Okay,
sidebar.
we're going, yeah.
Sidebar.
Well, 'cause
We're
some of
outta
them are
here.
green, you know?
Can we get the dog to jump off the bed?
Oh. Go on.
Come on.
Philosophy!